It's always a pleasure for Jack and I just not only to visit with our next guest because he's a wealth of information and wisdom, but also he's a Hall of Famer, the Polk County Sports Hall of Fame, that is. And his name, Bing Tyus. Bing, thanks so much for joining us. We really appreciate you coming over. And, you know, you just keep going. You're like that ever-ready bunny thing. You know, you just wind them up, and you're still at it, you know, growing roses and coaching, running baseball events. How's that? Scoutball, you changed your name. I did not know that until a few days ago. I go, what? No, it's not that. It's this.
We did change the name.
Yeah. Yep. Well, I think it's a good idea. I think that's a good marketing tool.
It really took off. The name has been great for us.
Yeah.
But it's so great to be with you. And I got to take a minute if you don't mind.
Oh boy.
I was on the way here and I started reflecting about how many years we go back. And all of a sudden I realized it's been over 30 years that I've been working with you guys and you at Polk County Sports Marketing. And it's been incredible. But to see where we started and what you and your team have done, man, it's phenomenal. Y'all have been great for this county, for all of these organizations. It's just been wonderful.
Well, we're just a vessel in the Lord's purpose. This is what way I look at it. So we're just grateful for the blessings that we have. And obviously, as you've been around me for more than 2 minutes, you're going to know that people are the core of our business. And it's about relationships. It's about treating others as you want to be treated. And so, you know, we're not perfect. Nobody is perfect. But the fact of the matter is we've had a great relationship for over 30 years. Bing, you brought millions and millions and millions of dollars into this county. And we're not just recirculating the money in the county. That's easy to do. What's important is that you bring new money into the county, which makes us wealthier. It's like putting new money into your wallet. That's what economic impact is. And you've been blessing Polk County for so many years, continue to do it. I certainly hope you don't stop.
Well, me too. I'd like to keep it going.
You bet. Jack?
So I mean, you've been lucky enough to see sort of the evolution as far as the facilities here in Polk County. Tell us how we're doing. Are we keeping up with the demand? Are we? I mean, I know you always need more fields, but the state of the fields, and how that helps you bring talent here.
We do always need more fields, but Polk County is second to none. Phenomenal facilities here. Lake Myrtle and what they've done there. It's we just played at Lake Myrtle and it is pristine. It's so nice. But the Northeast Recreation Park, the new park in Winter Haven, my gosh, we're just so blessed to have the facilities we have here. I don't want to go anywhere else because we got it all here.
Well, there's an advantage to that too, Bing, and being on the recruiting side of things and bringing teams in. One, it's centrally located. It's affordable. You can come here without breaking the bank. You know you're going to be safe. Grady Judd's crews run around all over the place, and you know it's a great place for It's a family-oriented community. That's Polk County. You know, do you have your bad elements? Sure you do. I mean, you have your bad elements in church, but the fact is, you know, it's got to be a strong selling point for you.
Absolutely is.
Yeah. You know, Bing, you know, Jack referenced, you know, over the years things have changed in the world of baseball, and I think one of those things that we talked with Lance about was the fact that officials can be really difficult because they take a beating, and the worst, you know, people about that are the parents. You know, it's not the players or the coaches, the parents that are beating up on these officials, and literally sometimes. In your business, how tough is it to find one, qualified officials, and then two, that understand that, hey, this is really a game. It's not, you know, we're not here trying to play in the World Series next week or any of that type of stuff. Can you shed a little light on that? And then maybe I'm off base, I don't know.
No, I think you're on base, and it is difficult. Recruiting younger umpires, losing the older umpires. So what we've done is we hold umpire clinics and umpire camps to try to recruit and to try to improve. That's one of the things we've done, but it is a difficult thing. And finding good umpires is a tough thing nowadays.
Yeah.
For all of us, for all the organizations.
Well, and of course, credibility, honesty, a moral compass for an umpire is more important than just about anything. And you can get a few calls wrong and say, "Hey, I screwed up," but you know, to me, that's what it is. Jack?
The evolution of the game to this point, how has that affected Scoutball? How's that affected what you do, right? So you've seen it's gone from you'd have a few kids playing travel ball and maybe some kids playing VFW. I take it that's probably a thing of the past now, the Legion balls and all. Tell us how that has affected what you do.
It is, and now we are trying to help student athletes find a place to go. We start next weekend our JUCO fall series. We'll have 5 events coming up between next weekend and January, the 24th, I believe it is. And in those events, we have colleges and professional scouts coming to try to help students nowadays find a place to go. And we'll have D1 schools, we'll have professional scouts, we'll have NAIA schools, we'll have somebody there for everybody. And that's what we're about now, is trying to help kids find places.
Yeah, so it's always that line of success, right? So I know you must have met Dr. Mike Marshall when he was up there at St. Leo, and oh yeah, and so I remember him turning to me at one point and going, the key to this is, when he had gotten into coaching, he said the key to this is to have somebody else pay for college, not to make the pros. So that's the real success right there, is getting the kids college paid for.
It is, and we're proud of that. Next weekend at Lake Myrtle Park, if you want to see great baseball, you're going to see 12 Florida colleges, and you'll see 40 high school travel teams. And there will be 150 to 200 scouts and college coaches there. And when we put them all together, good stuff happens.
Bing, is this area kind of unique, sort of an attraction point for these scouts, because they know the talent's coming, they know the events are run at a world-class level? That is no exaggeration. That, the events here and the events that you hold are world-class events. They just are. And parents rave about it, players rave about it. Can you address that point?
This has become a hub, and especially with the JUCO series of events, because they're such highly scouted events for players. So it has become a big deal and has become an attraction here in Central Florida for them all to come. But yes.
And the central location has to be great too,
Absolutely.
right? So you can draw easily from almost anywhere in the state. I mean, even Miami is not that far of a drive.
Absolutely.
When it comes to the JUCO level, do you see the improvement in the players there? Because you have coached at the college level and whatnot. You've got to start to see the improvement in the quality that JUCO is putting out as well.
Yeah, no doubt about that. Florida JUCO baseball is second to none also. And I got a call last week, and he said, "Hi, this is the coach from, I'm from Maryland. I'm a junior college coach, and I've heard about the tournament you have in January, that early bird tournament." He said, "Is there a chance an out-of-state team?" And I went, "Absolutely."
Yeah.
Yeah. You're the guy we want.
Yeah.
But yeah, the word's out.
Bing, we've got about 45 seconds or so left, and I just want to ask you, a lot of you don't know this, even people that are in the area have forgotten that Bing is in our Hall of Fame, Polk County Sports Hall of Fame. He's also former athletic director for Polk State College, and a guy that made more difference in athletics at Polk State than anyone in history. how much do you miss after retiring from Polk State? How much do you miss the college scene?
Well, I do miss it. I really do. And I was asked earlier, when's the last time you were there? And it's been a while. And I try to stay away because I miss it.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, it was a great part of my life. I'm very proud of what happened at Polk when we were there. I was very proud of the and you were a part of that too. Polk County sports marketing really helped Polk State College, and like you said, we all work together. It's a great union,
yeah,
and one I really enjoyed. But
well,
yeah, I miss it.
Yeah, it's and I know, because I hear the chatter, that people miss you in that role. There'll never be another one like him. So, hey, kudos to you, and thanks so much, Bing, for joining us. We greatly appreciate it. Your wife isn't here to keep us from going out and having a steak for lunch. I always bring up, and all of that type of stuff. You make sure you tell Debbie I said hello. And again, Bing, thank you.
Thank you.